All right, so Jonathan ends up winning the leg, and he will start this out. So Jonathan Pinegar, which most people probably don't know him by that name. They know him more by Hennessy. That's his nickname, Hennessy, and everybody pretty much calls him that. So that's how everybody pretty much knows him, as Hennessy. Not sure if it's because he drank a lot of Hennessy or... From what I heard is that he's actually from Tennessee, and he just changed the T to an H. I don't know the true story behind it or the real story behind it, but
maybe
that's pretty much
there's a Hennessy in Tennessee.
There, you know what? There might be. Well, I'm going to see if Dale can just sit in here real quick so I can just eat this dog real quick, and I'll be back, or he can hang out with Tim. So I will be back. Actually, we're going to get Tim in here with you again, Chip, real quick while I eat my dog.
Pretty good break. Got some stuff towards his pocket, left him on the rail. Same height as the stack. Tim might have a different opinion, but I think that's a pretty good break.
Well, of course, you never want to have the 8 leaking out. The good thing actually is if he kicks underneath. I'm looking at different things right now. The names are correct, right? Jonathan, John?
Correct.
Yeah? Okay. I was going to say, it really worked out where the 8 went.
No, Jonathan is Hennessy. Those are backwards.
Yeah, so... Oh, huh? I'm so confused.
Yes, when you look out the window on the screen, it's backwards. So it's you will get a little. I get a little confused.
So he's left the 10 ball on here.
So
I'm shooting a 10 first. Or okay. Well,
he should be banking that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So
I missed a little bit.
Jonathan's pocket on the screen is in the lower right.
Deal.
Brian, can you switch the names on the screen? So we're going to have the IT department take care of that.
IT department.
John at the table.
This was
Left him on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no.
Tim.
I was going to say this was quite. Yeah. How do you say this?
Left him on the stack. Pushed it towards his pocket.
Quite easy. I mean.
Yeah.
But on the other side, the good thing is if he had left the 5 on the short rail, it would be a bad move.
Okay.
If you left it on the high side, it's really tough to get underneath from this position.
Okay.
So he's left the 5 ball pretty open, and just wondering, yeah, he's going jacked up, and they do play the 45 degrees minimum rule. It's not a foul, so that could be handy.
They consider it not a double hit then, if
Yeah,
you're
and
elevated 45?
if you have experience with it, which in this case could be scary, you might be able to push through the 14 and draw it back just enough to keep it sticking in the stack. I mean, I'm saying
That's very dangerous for a person of my caliber.
well, the thing is, well, he took a foul.
So,
Are they playing?
Jonathan
Are they
owes
playing
one.
3 foul rules? Do you know that? I think they do in the tournament, right?
I don't believe so.
I have not experienced this so far in the tournament, so I don't know for sure.
I do believe that if they both owe one, they just eliminate it. They cancel each other out. I will. I don't think anybody made anything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, definitely taking a foul here too. Especially if they even out all the time the fouls, then makes no sense doing more. Hennessy needs to figure something out, which is tough because John is gonna leave the cue ball where it is. I always think like this: if my opponent takes a foul on purpose and pushes the cue ball away from where it is at that point, that means they didn't like that position. So if I take a foul and I want to put him in a difficult position,
Put him back in that
put
same,
him back in that
back
same
in that
spot.
same spot.
So John is not gonna. Demet is not gonna move from this position because Pinegar pushed
Doesn't
a foul
like it.
here. He doesn't like to be in this position.
They're checking to see if they're locked.
Well, that's also, if they're locked, you can push through the ball. Even though you're not even elevating 45 degrees. So that's difference to the rule. I think you might have to kick on this or leave like a shot on the 5 where... I was going to say, it's like, hey man, you can cut in this 5, but you're probably not going to get anything after.
The old guys, I joined that. I'm a novice. I joined that retired league. And the old guys would call that a trap, setting a trap. I want you to shoot at something that's either not going to leave you with much or a high probability you will miss.
Well, the good thing is Jonathan actually bought time doing this. Unless this 2-railer goes in. He hit it really firm, though. He really didn't have to
Yeah.
hit it that firm. But you see, actually, Jonathan worked his way out of it by taking the foul and then pushing the cue ball to where the 5-ball cut was tough. Now, he might be... I like going for this 4-ball. Yeah, right there. If you get the cue ball there, you're never going to sell out the 15. And if you make it, there is basically 5 balls for Jonathan to pick up if he makes it.
Might even kiss the 10 a little closer, depending on the angle here or what English he puts on it.
Yeah, main thing is I would like to...
Get on the other side of the 15.
Well,
that rail,
main
yeah.
thing is make the ball and don't play it soft roll because the cue ball might be drifting left, right, and well, you can sell out if you let that happen. So I'd rather cut
So
the 4 and go all the way up to the 5 and have the 3 ball. Something like either way, like there's
fairly firm. I was thinking stay around the first diamond and a half.
well, that's the thing too.
I
Like
see your
if you
point.
play that soft, it gets scary. Imagine he didn't even like to shoot. Couple.
Few things here. 11-4 back at the hole. Maybe he's just going to go underneath.
Well, the 11-4, the 11 is always going to stay there. That's what I don't like. I like this, actually.
Kicked him out.
I like how he was not scared to play with that much pace because most of the people would scratch off the back. And he knew he was going to hit it so thick that he could do a little bit more. So Jonathan trying to...
Pretty good pace there.
Yeah, he's just protecting basically what he has with the 8.
John not taking much time at all.
Yeah, I think it's very easy. There might be a bank on the 5-ball 2 rails just past the side. If he likes to go aggressive. Low left. Oh, this is... Yeah, actually, he could have done more on that. But still, he's pushed the 15 to a nice position. Left a window on that 15, but I don't think...
Does the 3 go?
No. Is he shooting at 3? Oh.
15.
So opening for Jonathan Pinegar. First shot he's really gonna try and make and get shape, obviously. Has chosen a couple times not to. But now if he can reach, he can go 2 rails, short rail, long rail for the 11 or the 9, basically. Then after, the 3 might... They're asking us something. Let's see what they're asking. Yeah, I think it's 2 or more. Yeah, it's 2 or more. So basically, Jonathan was asking, hey, let's see if I hit a ball, is it a foul or does it have to be multiple balls? And I believe the answer is you have to hit minimum 2 balls to have a foul, right?
For a foul, yeah.
Yeah. That does tell me that he feels quite uncomfortable using the bridge, which is an American thing. I've seen that many times. In Europe, we're kind of used to using the bridge at this point, but most of the Americans always look for different ways to use the bridge.
Yeah, it's I don't struggle with it, and I'm not ashamed to use it. I'm comfortable with it, but you're right. A lot of people are.
Oh,
I don't know if they don't practice it or use it ever, or I don't know the reason for that.
He wasn't even close making a foul, and he's got prime position on the 11, so he's done a good job.
Yes.
Now, if that 12 ball, just a little bit on top of the 9, if that 12 ball goes as well,
If that passes.
then you're already having 5
He's
balls.
taking the 9 here. Going to draw back
Oh, whoa.
and missed it.
Why did he do that? I don't understand why he didn't shoot the 11 first.
Yeah,
the
I
11,
would've
drop up for the
off-
9.
Yeah, off the bottom rail, come back up a
Yeah.
little bit.
But he also looked like he stroked twice on that 9 ball and already shot. So, very jumpy.
Yeah, he took a pretty good... It didn't seem very smooth either. Tim tightening up the ball count here. I've been negligent in my duties.
Well, that happens. I didn't do this for 12 hours today. You did. I mean, that's the difference.
Every time I've sat in, I've never counted.
Oh, okay.
That's an excuse if you didn't recognize it.
Well,
So John, taking a look at the 8 ball here.
so now I would be trying to bank the 8 into the 3, sending the 8 and the 3 to the left long rail and get the cue ball just next to the 2. Just like this, but he could have done just a little better. If you get one ball on the long rail, then you're blocking a big zone in the top left corner of the table to not be able to put the cue ball for Pinegar. Probably going to send a 12 into the 14 and back to the short rail. Don't expect him to go really aggressive unless he's going to take the 3 2 rails. Might be able to follow the cue ball. No, he stopped the cue ball right there. This is tricky.
Yeah, I think he sold out a little bit there.
On the...
I think the 3 is dead. I don't know if he can...
Looks a little wide to me.
How... That should straighten right up. If he could park the cue ball pretty close right there, he might be able to push the 2. Nope. Had to shorten it up. I don't know if it had to be that hard, but they're at the table. I'm looking at the screen, so sometimes things are a little misleading.
Well, the start of this match has been very aggressive so far. Looking to change the furniture here with the 2 and the 3. It's in a bad position for Jonathan. Stick the cue ball.
What's left of the stack up there? I'm not seeing much as a novice.
Nah, I mean there's not
3
so
into the 2.
there's not so many moves. The only thing, like there's small little details. If you push the 3 and the 2 together, I was gonna say if you push them together to where there's a combo, now Jonathan can kick at it and get you
Okay.
hooked really bad. So it looks like, oh well, I just nicked this ball, but if you do it wrong, you might be in a bad position after.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, slowly it's looking like we're going up table. The good news is if he can get to that 5 ball, the 9 ball is it looks like it's blocking the 4. No, I don't. No, it's not blocking the 4. I just seen it in real life. I was gonna say unless you, if it's all blocking, if it's all doubled up, you can bank at something and bring balls to your pocket.
Take a free shot, bring the 5 down, leave the cue
Yeah,
on
or
the top
the
rail.
5 into the 1 and then move the cue ball up. But the 4 does go to Jon Demet's pocket. Well, he's banking the 1. I don't mind this. Cue ball in the top left corner
We'll
is...
end up, yeah.
The main thing is the speed. How is the speed?
Hit the point, I think. Stop fairly quick.
Yeah, played a good cue ball. That was the main thing. Get the cue ball on the rail there. Because same thing. You kick at the 1 ball, you're guaranteed to leave a bank on the 3 unless you kind of double up.
I think he's taking a look at the 9 here, which seems fairly aggressive to me. But
Yeah, and also,
well done.
yeah, I'm actually quite impressed. Because the same thing, he could have easily left a bank on the 3. So that area was really dangerous to park the cue ball, but and still
He still might have the 3.
I was gonna say still might be.
I was
The only thing he's putting pressure on on Pinegar Hennessy. I was gonna say, of course, known for both names, but
burnishing his tip there, it looked like. I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, I was impressed he got underneath the 1 and didn't come on the other side of it.
I mean it's tricky. If you feel like, hey man, this is a bank, I gotta shoot. I know he's been doing pretty good in the banks tournament as well, so he's been banking all day. I felt the same thing. I've been banking all day. So now if you see a bank like this, you're like, I gotta make this. You feel like you can't miss it. If you've been playing 1 pocket all day, you'll be like, well, maybe I'll have to find something else. Actually surprised he didn't go for it. Not in a bad way, but I could have seen him shoot at the 3 ball.
And then knock the 9 out.
Go run into the 2-14 and probably have the 1. Oh, he's left a big chance here for Jonathan Pinegar. I think...
Does the 12 go? Cross, is that what you're looking at?
Well, I was actually looking at the 1.
Oh, I think the 3, yeah.
Because you can
I
bank
think
the 1 and bring
yeah.
the cue in the top left corner, and you either make it and have the 6 after and all the balls are still open, or the same thing, 6. You bank the 6, bring the cue in the top left corner. Or you bring the 6 and you go to the left side of that 3-ball cluster. There's like countless of moves. The cue ball really is wide open here. I like the 1 ball.
I'm actually amazed sometimes at your explanations because I don't see a lot of them, or they're not apparent to me once you.
Especially playing
once you
banks,
explain it.
this is a ball that's usually pretty big. You play
Yeah.
pocket speed and it most of the time slides in. And look at this.
Yeah, the 3 actually, I'd have been comfortable shooting that, but
I mean, if you look at, he only had to make 1 ball. He took a little risk bumping into it, but did perfect. I believe Jon Demet is on 3 because Pinegar made that ball in his left pocket.
Mm-hmm. The 9.
Well, now we're going really fast here.
Yeah, pace is picking up. 8 on the table. 8 left on the table.
Yeah, so 4-3, Pinegar. He's got the 6. He really tried to punch the cue ball out. He's got
Appears to be the 8.
just okay on the 8. The good thing is he can play soft draw, hold the cue ball for either the 12 or the 14 if the 14 goes, and we'll always have the 3. So he needs 3 more balls, which, I mean, they're laying really good, so just a matter of making the 8 in this position. Oh, he's missed the 8.
Gave up a pretty good opportunity there.
You know, this is actually a big swing. If he makes that ball, even if he gets on 7, the game is most likely being closed. Now he could bank the 8 into the 3 and bring the cue ball all the way up to the right side pocket or maybe higher. You might be lucky pushing both balls in front of your pocket. That's a really aggressive one. I don't see much more playing the 8. It's either you try to get the 8 and the 3 over, or you're mainly focusing on the 3 ball only.
Okay.
That's what some people, they only like to move over 1 ball, and some players are very aggressive and they kind of blast both over. Yeah, this is most of the time going to leave a bank.
Yeah, I would call that a sellout there.
You need to have a double. If you play this, you need a double up. The 3 ball right in between. And then still sometimes they make the combo bank on you. Like it.
Oh, yeah?
You still can leave it, so I didn't like this shot that much. So
Looking for 2.
Well, looking for 2. There's a big positional area here on the 12-14. Got a little low. Just okay.
Put a nice stroke on it.
Well, first game goes to
And
Jonathan Pinegar.
Just like that.